Gas begins in 1 minute.
It's time for LA Galaxy Soccer. The six-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy is presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. By Dignity Health, official healthcare provider of the LA Galaxy. By Yamava Casino at San Manuel. And by Vivid Seats. From Dignity Health Sports Park, the LA Galaxy is on the air. Tonight is the second leg of the CONCACAF Champions Cup quarterfinals. The LA Galaxy host Deportivo Toluca. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino here. Glad to have you aboard for this one. I hope this broadcast finds you well. Tonight, the Galaxy have a heavy lift staring at them. They come into this one on aggregate down 4-2, but they also have an opportunity that is not impossible to overcome. The Galaxy need a 2-goal win in regulation. A 2-0 or 3-1 win puts the Galaxy through thanks to the away goal tiebreaker. If the Galaxy give up 2 goals, they'll need to score 4 to force a 30-minute overtime. But here's the most important part when it comes to mindset for LA. They have to get the first without giving up a goal. Should LA be able to do that, everything comes into play. Concede early, and the game plan is most likely thrown to the side. It's the Galaxy home to Toluca, Game 2 of the CONCACAF Champions Cup quarterfinals. The first kick is coming up next. Stay with us.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2,
It is game time. This LA Galaxy match is presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. We welcome you back to Dignity Health Sports Park. Moments away from this one, the first 11 is brought to you by Modelo, setting the gold standard for authentic Mexican beer since 1925. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. For the Galaxy, once again, JT Marcinkowski in goal. His defense and the rest of the 11, Mickey Yamane, Julian Aude, Maya Yoshida with Amiro Garces as the other center back. Edwin Cerrillo and Justin Hack will be the holders. Gabriel Peck, Eric Tommy are the wingers. Marco Royce, the attacking midfielder. João Klaus is the striker for the Galaxy here tonight. For Toluca, it'll be Luis Garcia in goal with Diego Barbosa, Bruno Mendez, Franco Romero, Nicolas Castro, Jesus Angulo, Helio Nunez, Simon Santiago. Jesus Gallardo is the captain of this club. Everardo Lopez and Paulinho Diaz, who had a hat trick in the first match, is the first 11. The Galaxy defending the goal to our right and will attack from right to left in their white kits, the Velocity kit with the blue sash. We are underway as the ball comes back to the Galaxy captain in Maya Yoshida, who recently played his 700th career game. That happened in Austin, and the Galaxy win on the road. Here's Garces. Back to Maya. Back to the goalkeeper, JT Marcinkowski. Settles at the top of his 6. He'll play it long, trying to find Klaus. This is knocked away by Mendez. Nice job by Cerrillo, but it comes back to Hack. The Galaxy trying to get forward quickly. Gabriel Peck can't find it. So come on forward, collected this time by Angulo, broken up by Hack. It'll come loose towards the far side. This time it's Gallardo on possession, who plays it back defensively on the near side. Galaxy need 2 goals and not to give up any to take this series outright in 90 minutes. They gave up 4 in the opener on the road. A little bit different environment this time around, but still a tall task against Mexico's best. Here's Diaz knocking this ball forward. It'll be out of play, just wide of the Galaxy bench area, and a throw-in for the LA Galaxy. April 15th, tax day. Not the best day for most people, and of course a lot of bad things happen on this day, but one great thing happened, and thank goodness. Today is Jackie Robinson Day in Major League Baseball, the day that Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier, and that is a very good thing. Ball on the near side here. Garces brought down, and a free kick. Foul called against Diaz. Goes by Paulinho on his back. We'll call him Diaz as we did in the first game. Hack squares it centrally. Maya Yoshida. Again, Justin Hack pressed in his own defense. Tries to play it up the right side. That's broken up. Galaxy will play 5 in the back, with the wing backs being Aude and Yamane. So a 5-4-1 is what it will look like here for the Galaxy in defense. Long ball into the Galaxy midfield, then through, and Marcinkowski will collect outside his own area. Here's Yoshida. Marcinkowski once again. He'll take it outside his penalty area. Now launch it long, trying to find Aude along the near side. Over the top of him. A good battle here with Santiago. And all the way back to his goalkeeper. Luis Garcia will knock it into midfield. Garces in a good battle. Won by Nunez. He'll take it into center. Tries to play it down the middle of the park. Galaxy have numbers back. Yamane back in the center position to help out. It'll come out the right side to Castro. And back out it goes to the top of the defensive third. But it is Toluca on possession. This will come in centrally. Romero. Out the left side it goes. Yamane defending there. Nunez pushed over to the left. All the way back towards midfield. Gabriel Peck defending again on that left wing. It's played forward, this time collected by Angulo. Was dangerous in the first game, Angulo was. Ball to the left and crossed on into the Galaxy defense. Cleared away by Yoshida. And he quickly gives direction, I think, to Justin Hack. It's going to be the first corner of the night. It'll be a corner kick here for Toluca on the right side. Inside 4 minutes of play. Thank you for joining us on the broadcast this evening. A pleasant spring evening as the sun begins to fade on the west side of the building and bright into the east side of the building here right now. Santiago taking the corner, plays it short, comes to the top of the area, thinking about the shot from outside. Angulo does on the left foot. That's blocked by Peck, and back into midfield it goes, all the way back to the goalkeeper, Garcia. He'll play near side. Santiago and a player down, and it's Marco Royce. And Royce doesn't look like he's going to get up. Here come the trainers for the Galaxy. Marco Royce. Is that the left wrist area I think he's looking at? And that's usually bandaged up for him. It might be a chronic situation, but he's down at the moment. And we're not able to get a good view of what happened there for him. Caesar rolled on, and Julie Beveridge coming out to take a look at Royce. And it looked like there was no collision of players there around midfield where he went down. So we'll have to hopefully get another opportunity to take a look at it. There's lots for an LA Galaxy season ticket member to look forward to in 2026. We've got exclusive events, merchandise, concession discounts, and complimentary Apple TV. To learn more and become a member today, visit lagalaxy.com/season tickets. Royce back on his feet. Seems to be okay. It does look like it was that left wrist that took a knock. He'll come off for now. And we continue with the Galaxy a man down for now, but Royce will return, and he does right now. We continue now 11 aside. Here's Mendez. Defensively for Toluca, plays it along the near side. Barbosa back to his goalkeeper, Garcia. He'll play long into the Galaxy defense. Yoshida will knock it back the other way. So bounce on over João Klaus and collect it again defensively. Barbosa tries to play in the midfield. That's broken up by Amiro Garces and out of play. Here's Barbosa. Launches long, cleared away by Garces. Another throw-in for Toluca. This part is okay, but at some point, the Galaxy will have to open things up and try to find that first goal. Here's Barbosa. One again by Garces. Will drop in front. Garces one more header forward. Royce tries to settle for Cerrillo, cleared away. Yamane on the bounce here. Finally settles but can't find possession. It'll come out the near side. This will be a throw-in for Toluca. And right now the Galaxy need to be a little more aggressive than the visitors. The visitors are the winners in that battle at the moment. Santiago with the throw, back to Barbosa, it comes into the stripe. Mendez, they'll try to pull the Galaxy out of their shell. All the way back to the goalkeeper it goes, off the foot of Lopez. Garcia has it outside his penalty area. He'll play long into the Galaxy defense. Again, Maya Yoshida is there, gets on the first header. This will be knocked down by Eric Tommy, who wants it, and back to his goalkeeper, Marcinkowski. Toluca's spacing is making it difficult for the Galaxy to play long. They're going to have to work it out of their own end. And then they get trapped in that middle third. And here's Toluca on possession once again. Santiago. He'll play on the near side. Collected by Nunez. Right corner of the area. Back out to Nunez one more time. Nunez working on Yoshida this time around, who comes out defensively. Santiago on the wing, back out to Nunez. He'll circle away from Marco Royce. Into the box it comes. Angulo tries to square it towards center. Cleared by Yoshida, and it finds the corner. I think that was shy of the corner kick spot. It'll be a throw-in. Santiago will take it. Approaching 10 minutes, 0-0 here. Neither goalkeeper forced to make a save at the moment. Here's Santiago. Gets through Alde along the end line. Cleared by Garces at the top of the box, though. A bad clearance. Good opportunity here for Toluca. Left side, top of the area. The shot to goal. Score! Jesus Gallardo. And the Galaxy trail 1-0 on the bad clearance by Amiro Garces. Incredible goal there by Gallardo from about 20 yards, and no chance for Marcinkowski. Work to be done for this Galaxy team. Foul here, free kick. Aude brought down. Eric Tommy with the restart, knocks it back to Maya Yoshida. Now the Galaxy need to score 3 and not concede anymore in the 90 minutes. Yamane in the midfield. Barbosa picks it off, out of play over the far side. Touch. So come into midfield. Royce on the right side looking for Gabriel Peck. Gallardo back defensively there. Peck gets away. No, he's brought down outside the area. Free kick for the LA Galaxy here. Free kick on the right side for the Galaxy as they look to pull one back now and get back to at least level terms on this game. Marco Royce is there. Gabriel Peck. Two-man wall for Toluca. Referee gives the go-ahead. It'll be Peck that tries to go into the penalty area, headed away by Diaz, out of play, and a Corner kick for the LA Galaxy. Our referee for tonight's game, it's the whole crew is from Guatemala, Mario Escobar. His assistants are Luis Ventura and Humberto Panjo. Here's Royce. Sends it on into the area over the top of Tommy and cleared out once again. Another corner here for the Galaxy. Peck will show short. This is played out to him. Back out it goes to Royce. Overlapping is Yamane. Royce plays it in along the end line. Yamane's cross comes on into Maya Yoshida. He can't redirect towards goal, but it's kept alive by Klaus. Cerrillo fires away. Saved by Garcia. Offside on the Galaxy, apparently. Maya may have been offside. And possession here to Toluca. Good flurry there by the Galaxy, but still 1-0 in favor of Toluca, 5-2 on aggregate. It'll be Garcia on the restart. He'll lift in the midfield. This will be knocked towards the Galaxy goal. Garces can leave that for his goalkeeper, Marcinkowski. No Glesnes for the Galaxy, of course. He's still a few weeks away in terms of injuries. Joseph Painsil is on the bench and might be called into action sooner than expected. Cerrillo out the right side for Yamane. Here's Eric Tommy, drops into the hole. He has it now for the Galaxy. This is better for LA. Tommy past the stripe, looking for Klaus, who's running himself into an offside position. Tommy can't find the pass, unfortunately. Marco Royce also ran himself into an opportunity, and ball comes off of Tommy, and here comes Toluca back the other way. Angulo into the area for Diaz, off of his foot, cleared by Garces. It'll come out. Aude. Back to the top of the 18. Yamane. Garces on the near side. Marcinkowski. Garces. Aude on the near side, right into the defender in Santiago. Comes out to Nunez, quickly plays it into center. Collected this time by Romero. Santiago again on the right. Watched by Aude. Square to the top of the box. A lot of space in the Galaxy defensive third. It'll carry him its way out of play. And a goal kick here for the LA Galaxy. Toluca has a lot of space in the 26 to 18. Those 8 yards there, for the sake of argument, where the Galaxy seems to drop there and then leave that open. And they're taking advantage of that. Here's Yoshida, near side to Aude, misses on the attempted pass forward, but the Galaxy will get possession on the throw-in. Ball at midfield, Tommy can't find his teammate. Out the near side it comes. It'll come back into the Galaxy defense. Garces will run it down. Marcinkowski telling him he's got time. And it's lifted into midfield. Klaus tries to get on the first ball with the header and does, but it's going to be collected by Lopez, who again launches into the Galaxy defense. And here's the problem for the Galaxy. A lot of these balls are either flying from the Galaxy defense into the midfield, turning into second opportunities won by the opponent. Toluca does the same thing. They'll just play it long, look for the second ball. Why? Because they have the advantage. They have a 3-goal cushion. They could play that way. The Galaxy can't afford to do that. Here's Yoshida, Aude, back out it goes to Garces. Marcinkowski now back in his own 18. Tommy dropping back in, looking for possession. Marcinkowski under pressure. Wide it goes to Hack. He'll play it wide to Yamane. In some trouble and out of play. The Galaxy turn it over. Pinning their ears back are Toluca now against the Galaxy. They can press and press high and make things difficult for that back five of LA. Yamane wins the throw. It's cleared forward, trying to find Klaus. It'll bounce and taken again by Toluca. This will come out to Santiago. All the way back to the goalkeeper, Garcia. Ball wide on the left side this time. Gallardo, the goal scorer, plays it long for Angulo on the bounce. Cleared away by Marcinkowski, who read it well. To the far side it goes. Gallardo keeps it in play. He'll square it centrally. Collected this time by Castro. He's got Nunez to his right. He'll find him. Santiago open on the wing, who has it now. Watched by Aude. Back out it goes. Santiago. Aude. Barbosa, and they'll restart with Mendez at midfield. Lopez to Gallardo, and they're moving the Galaxy around a little bit as it's played up the wing. Here's Diaz, and out of play. Offside, actually, is called, in possession to the Galaxy here. Quickly, Yoshida. 19 minutes played, 1-0 Toluca. Garces. Maya Yoshida again in some trouble. Angulo barreling down on him. The pass by Yamane not good enough for Eric Tommy, and it'll go back the other way. Here's a shot from distance, saved by Marcinkowski. He pushes it wide to the far side. Justin Hack able to get possession back to the Galaxy, puts on the brakes for a moment, finds Eric Tommy. Back it comes to Cerrillo, and they'll quickly try to push out. The Galaxy will. Aude to Royce, and back it goes to Garces. Here's Cerrillo. Into the channel it comes. Miki Yamane will push past the stripe, but the Galaxy only have 4 numbers forward. Tommy. Edwin Cerrillo. Maya Yoshida. Garces once again. He's closed. Near side it goes. Aude. No help here as it's played on forward to João Klaus and cleared out. If Aude has to play, and it seems like Aude has to run up and down that wing, he's by himself. Eric Tommy's tucking in for the Galaxy centrally, and he's really Marco Royce's backside. So that requires now Aude to be willing to make those runs, but he's finding plenty of red shirts resistance in front of him. Yoshida. Over to Hack. Closed by Angulo. Ahead it goes Yamane. He's pushed back into his own defense. By Yoshida once again. He'll turn over his right shoulder, but there's nobody there, so he has to play it. Back to his goalkeeper Marcinkowski in the midfield, and right into the Galaxy bench once again. Throwing. It'll come on into Royce, and his touch is out of play. Throwing for Toluca. Our referee now pointing at his as the head coach, Antonio Mohamed, for something. Not sure what that is. But we continue now. Nunez dispossessed by Royce for a moment, but again, Nunez gets it back. Outcompeted at the moment. Ball goes left side. Gallardo. Maybe a bit deflated after conceding that goal. Gallardo plays it on in, looking for Diaz. Squares it down, and it's cleared away right in front of Castro. And back in the midfield as the Galaxy weather this storm at the moment. Near side it comes Santiago. Back defensively Barbosa, and all the way back to the goalkeeper Garcia. Not enough combatants in midfield for the Galaxy. Justin Hack now thrown into the midfield as well. In the defensive position, he comes into as a third center back, and now the Galaxy right now looking as Yamane, Yoshida, and Garces as the three center backs, with Hack moving forward into midfield. Free kick here for Toluca along the near side. Barbosa to take it. Galaxy trailing 1-0. Approaching 23 minutes. Barbosa plays in the midfield. Yoshida fouled from behind on Diaz, and a free kick. Galaxy quickly moved to the right side. Yamane, and again, nowhere to go here. Frankly, Toluca's in a good defensive posture every time. They're defending with 4 and 5 high against the Galaxy's back four. And that's not good when your center backs are always on the ball deep in their own defense. Garces on the near side. Aude trying to weave his way through two defenders. Gets the ball away into space. Royce runs onto it. Quickly on the left side it comes to Eric Tommy. Tommy has 3 defenders around him. Attempts the cross, deflected. Out comes Garcia. He'll box it away. Knocked forward again to Hack. This time on the left side it comes. Tommy trying to settle here. Back out it goes. Cerrillo in some trouble. Knocks it back to Amiro Garces. Tommy, this time to Hack. Aude's wide open. Justin doesn't see him. Peck makes the run. Justin doesn't see him there. We'll start off on Yoshida. You need to be more courageous now. You need 3 goals at the minimum. Garces. Maya. Out the right side it comes. Yamane. Here's Hack. He's got Peck. And Hack continues to make the run instead. That pass needs to come. Comes ahead to Klaus now. He's on the far side. And Zhao trying to find the game. He'll play it all the way back to Marcinkowski. Tommy pushed off the ball. Free kick. And Peck and Hack not on the same page at the moment. Restart comes over to Cerrillo. Again, Justin Hack. Again, that pass doesn't come quickly enough. It's got to come quicker. Ball will come loose at midfield. Nice job by Garces to get it back. Cerrillo with a good ball ahead to Marco Royce, trying to play Peck in on goal. He's offside, though. And that flag stays down. Now it goes up. Offside against the LA Galaxy. The pass has to come sooner. Garcia to take the restart. And the problem is when that doesn't happen, when the pass doesn't happen quickly, the opposing team, in this case Toluca, is going to barrel down on you. They already have 3 defenders around the ball almost at every opportunity. So if that ball doesn't come off your foot quickly, it's going to be taken off your foot. And here comes Toluca again, but this time Diaz is offside and possession to the Galaxy. Garces back to Yoshida. Comes ahead to Cerrillo. He'll play it to the right side. Gabriel Peck shakes one defender in Gallardo for now, but he's back in his own defensive end. It'll come to Cerrillo. Yamane in some trouble with Angulo. Nice job by Mickey. He'll able to get it on to Cerrillo. Square it on over to Hack, who plays it into Klaus. He'll go to Peck. Still working through the trees of the Galaxy in the middle third. They'll have to restart again. Defensive side of the stripe. It'll come ahead to Eric Tommy this time around. Left side to Aude. He'll play into space. Tommy on the run to collect it. 2 defenders around him as he plays it into Aude. Back out to Tommy, who keeps it alive. Justin Hack is there. He'll attempt the cross into the box, into the spot, and cleared And this will find its way to the touchline and out for a throw in LA Galaxy. Quickly back to Garces. Aude. Into the stripe it comes to Maya Yoshida. Cerrillo, right side of the circle. Wheels it around to the right to Yamane. He'll wait. Back to Edwin Cerrillo. Yoshida, ahead it comes. This time Klaus tried to find Marco Royce, and short on that ball. It'll come on back to Barbosa, back to his goalkeeper to Garcia. Royce will press and play it on into midfield. On the bounce, Garces plays it forward. Here's Justin Hack once again. Back to the stripe it comes to Aude. Cerrillo in trouble, and back to his defender, Garces. Squared on over. Maya Yoshida. Garces to the left. Aude. Nice run by Tommy, who has it now. Side of the area into the 6. Tries to play it towards goal and does, right to Garces, right to Garcia, the goalkeeper. But you need to lift your head sometimes. You had the near post run from João Klaus, and right at the top of the 6 is Marco Royce making the late run. And if you're coming off that left side, you have to lift your head up from the bad angle, or you're going to try to roof it. You're not going to top it to the goalkeeper. Ball goes out the far side. This is going to be a throw-in for the LA Galaxy. Gabriel Peck will take it. Trailing 1-0, trying to get themselves back into this game, and they still need 2 more after that. Peck with the throw-in. Tries to find Marco Royce, comes back to Klaus, and his pass centrally cleared away by Nunez to the left side. Angulo switches on over to the near side. Diaz on the run, and Garces overruns the ball. Nunez again, the shot to the near post is out of play. This will be a goal kick. Maya Yoshida here for the Galaxy. Yamane, Peck, he'll lift in the midfield. Klaus back to Peck, now needs to get this ball away, looking for Royce on the run. He'll be closed quickly. Klaus is there to help out, but it'll be Romero who comes out with possession and a throw-in for Toluca. Gallardo to take this. A foul against the Galaxy. As Diaz takes a knock. Galaxy back on the road MLS style after this game. They'll be in Dallas on the weekend. We'll have it for you here. Castro for Toluca. He'll find some space as he walks it into midfield. Switches over towards the near side. Nice effort on the part of Eric Tommy, but he can't find possession. Nunez on the near side. It comes to Santiago. Garces will win it back for the Galaxy. Ahead it goes to Royce. Gabriel Peck thought he was fouled off the ball, but the referee says play on. Ball on the right side. Yamane. Here's Cerrillo. Royce again. Defensive side of the stripe. The Galaxy can't find their way north of it, though, unfortunately. Garces. Near side Aude. Squared in for Royce. It'll come on loose. Hack can't find it either. This will be a foul against Marco Royce. Free kick as Nicolas Castro is brought down. Barbosa to take the free kick now. He'll go near side. Santiago. Again Barbosa. Plays this one forward. Angulo, Santiago. Watched there by Aude. This will come on loose centrally. Nice job by Peck winning this back. It'll come back to Yamane. Return service. Cerrillo in trouble. And this will come on loose to Diaz. Castro, top of the center circle. Santiago on the right. Nunez. Watched there by Aude, but Nunez keeps possession. Angulo, left side. Gallardo, the goal scorer. Again, Angulo. Would be fouled by Marco Royce and a free kick. Couple fouls there by Royce. Little frustration, maybe. Maybe the aggression the Galaxy needs. Good free kick opportunity now for the visitors, Toluca. 35 from goal, approximately. Galaxy set their line at about 20 yards from their own goal. Nunez plays it on in. The header towards goal off the bar. Another header in front. Save, score! No, offside. Offside called here. Diaz is off. And possession to the LA Galaxy. Flag went up immediately. And our near side AR says over and back. Marcinkowski made the save and couldn't keep it out, but the flag went up. Possession Galaxy, and we go quickly here. That would have really ended this particular night for the Galaxy if they give up a second. They can't afford to do that at all. They need to get their offense going now. Here's Yamane. Royce makes the run, and again, the pass doesn't come. That just cannot happen. You have to serve the run. That's happened 4 times tonight. Yoshida. Here's Cerrillo. Marcinkowski once again. Why do you have to serve the run? Because you're not getting many chances. So you have to create your chances. Castro now for Toluca. Centrally. And the other part is, guys that are making the runs, if they're not being served, won't make those runs anymore. They get tired. It happens. Santiago. This will come on back to Barbosa. Defensively, Mendez and the goalkeeper Garcia. He'll lift in the midfield. Yoshida knocks this one down through the center circle. Castro once again. Plenty of space. The width of the center circle belongs to Toluca as they make their way down the middle of the park. Great job by Maya Yoshida. Saves an opportunity, but Diaz still might have it in the Galaxy penalty area. Nunez sends it into the 6 and blocked away by Marcinkowski. We have a player down for the Galaxy on the free kick coming up. Cerrillo for the Galaxy. 35 minutes have been played. Aude on the near side. Klaus knocks it back. Aude once again tries to find Eric Tommy here. Into Klaus, and we should have a foul and a free kick for the Galaxy as Klaus is brought down at the near side touchline. Free kick for LA. Here's Garces. Again, Yoshida. All the way back to Marcinkowski. Yoshida to the right side. Yamane will have it there. Cerrillo flips it out the left to Aude. Tommy. Comes back to Marcinkowski. Cerrillo one more time. He's got some green in front of him. He'll play it out the near side for Tommy, who settles it down. He'll take into the channels. Got Aude to his left. Tommy plays it out wide. Aude once again on his right foot. Here's the cross into the area looking for Peck. Settles towards the top of the box. Yamane squares it over. Cerrillo. Can he find the shot? Fires, and it's wide of the near post. Goal kick. Ball kept bouncing on him, but he got the shot away. Good job by Edwin. But just wide of post, and it'll be a goal kick. It's probably the goal the Galaxy needed to get themselves into this match, at least, to give themselves an opportunity to find 2 more. Galaxy need 3 to advance. Garcia. He'll be knocked away by Aude. Yoshida knocks it back the other way. Klaus tries to settle. Broken up. Nunez does well. Castro to the near side for Santiago. Back in for Nunez. Again, Santiago. Aude toughening up a bit. He'll get the throw-in out of this. Aude trying to go quickly. Nunez thought he was fouled. Our referee comes over and talks to Aude. It'll be possession to the Galaxy. Now he walks on over to talk to Nunez and making sure everybody's all right. Garces, his clearance right into the middle of the park, and the guys in red have it again. Castro gets a second bite of the ball, and to the left side, Gallardo tries to square it off of Yamane, and Marcinkowski saves the corner. Yoshida has to knock it back to Marcinkowski. He'll spray it to the left side. Aude. This will come on forward intended for Klaus, who's dispossessed, anticipated to the ball, and Castro able to play this one ahead. Here's Diaz, squares it over to Castro. Gallardo getting forward, has it on the left side. Peck back defensively for the Galaxy here. It'll come back out to Castro. Into the penalty area intended for Diaz on the run. It'll go out. Goal kick for the LA Galaxy, but at least the run is served. Goal kick LA. Yoshida in trouble. Back it goes. Yamane on the right. Tries to poke it into midfield. Klaus working hard to get back. Cerrillo this time. Wrong side of Eric Tommy. And it'll be Toluca on possession. Castro. On the near side here. Lifted ahead for Nunez. Garces defending. Good work that time by Amiro. Justin Hack on possession here. Ahead it comes to Cerrillo. Back to Hack. He'll be fouled. Free kick. Quickly taken on the near side. Aude. He's chopped down by Nunez, and that should be a yellow card. And now it's a verbal warning. Yamane. Right side it goes to Peck. Gallardo gets in front of the first pass and then wins it on the header. Angulo able to play it forward. Out comes Toluca with possession. Castro on the left side. Angulo once again. It'll come back in for Castro. His pass towards the near side picked off by Eric Tommy. Plays it ahead to Peck. Gabby tries to get the pass away. That's broken up. Another throw in here for the LA Galaxy. And they can't find the ball for a throw in right now. Here's Maya Yoshida. In for Tommy, who had stopped his run. That ball gets away, picked off. It comes centrally. Angulo. Yoshida getting back. Angulo going to fire away. Saved by Marcinkowski, and he smothers it at the top of the 6. And no pressure on the ball that time for the Galaxy. And I think that has to do with some exhaustion from at least Maya Yoshida. Garces now for LA. Maya, right side it goes. Yamane back to Yoshida. Cerrillo. He'll take it to the far side and clear it out. Here's Hack once again. Tries to play it forward. That's broken up. Diaz. Another opportunity. Nunez looking for Castro, and this time Garces may have saved a goal. It'll go to the far side. Peck, Cerrillo, Eric Tommy this time. Plays it over to the right side. Gabriel Peck tries the cross, blocked by Gallardo and out. Corner kick for the Galaxy with about 90 seconds to go before 45 and stoppage time. It won't be much. There was an injury there to Marco Royce. There's been a goal, a couple of referee stoppages, so maybe 2 minutes, maybe about that. Royce. Galaxy needing a goal to give themselves an opportunity right now. Here's Royce, plays it on in, trying to find Klaus, and it's headed away over the far side touch. Throw in. Cerrillo. Eric Tommy lifts to the far side. Yamane's there, brings it down well, but it comes into Gallardo. Quickly cleared away. Angulo into midfield. Diaz is there. Settles. Cleared by Hack. It's going to be a foul against Hack. 3 minutes of stoppage here. Yoshida with the clearance, knocked forward by Tommy, but it's going to be won by Romero. It'll go left side. Gallardo into Angulo, gets through Yoshida. It'll come out the left side and towards that end line. Angulo again, pokes into space. Gallardo, top of the 6. Yoshida is there. Right in for Gallardo, and he lets it go out of play, and they'll get a corner kick here right at the end of the half in stoppage time. And the Galaxy cannot concede another goal. They can't concede another goal the rest of the game, let alone right now. Nunez to take it. Plays into the 6, knocked away by João Klaus. Again, Nunez. This will play side of the penalty area, cleared on forward. This time around, Klaus plays it on the right side. Gabriel Peck on his horse, trying to get up that right wing, and poked off of his foot by Angulo, out of play. This will be a throw-in. Comes on into Eric Tommy. Yamane opened the side of the area. They don't see him. Comes on back to Peck. Peck wheeling around, still with it. Plays into Klaus, trying to hold up. Back out it goes Yoshida. Cerrillo this time around. Time running out of the first half. Tommy on the right side. This is a good ball in for Royce. It'll come on back to the goalkeeper Garcia, though. That was a half chance for the Galaxy. Garcia Out the near side. Played on forward by Santiago Nunez. Off of Aude and out of play for a throw-in. Smart player Nunez. Doesn't lose many battles. This will be a throw-in. Barbosa to take it. Garces wins the throw. Comes ahead to Aude. Tommy tries to get it forward. It'll come out of play for a throw-in Galaxy here with fumes on the clock. Aude with the throw. Cerrillo out of play for another throw-in. And now a referee will point to midfield, and both clubs are going to the locker room. Galaxy need 3 goals here to find their way onto the semifinals. Right now they trail 1-0 in the match, 5-2 on aggregate. As the clubs go to the locker room, it is Toluca 1 and the LA Galaxy 0. Halftime is coming up next.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. There is work to be done for the LA Galaxy. They are down 1-0 in this match against Toluca here at the break. They're down 5-2 on aggregate. They need 3. It's not impossible to pull off, but they do need to be able to test the goalkeeper here. They had only really one shot towards goal, and that was off the foot of Edwin Cerrillo towards the end of the first half. It was a nice attempt on the part of Cerrillo, but unfortunately for him, it sailed wide of the far post. The Galaxy defensively are under duress throughout this match as Toluca continues to pressure LA and force the Galaxy into bad passes out of the back. And it occurred off a ball by Emiro Garces, who attempted a clearance towards the center at the top of his box. That turned into a turnover. Ball went to the far side. And Jesus Gallardo unleashed a left-footed ball, beating the goalkeeper J.T. Marcinkowski up high to the near side of that shot. No chance for Marcinkowski, and Toluca took the 1-0 lead. And that made things a little more difficult on this particular night for the LA Galaxy. But most importantly, the Galaxy in the middle of the park are having a lot of trouble trying to find possession. Toluca's press on their first three are making things difficult on the back line for the Galaxy to get the ball out. But that secondary press by Toluca is winning the possession, and they win it about 40-45 yards away from the Galaxy goal, and the field is just tilted towards the Galaxy end, and Toluca continues to run downhill at the Galaxy. When the Galaxy get out of their own end, they find themselves with maybe one or two teammates forward against 4 or 5 defenders, and they're in an odd situation each time. And so they've been able to, Toluca, thankfully because of that goal for them, to put the Galaxy in a very bad position right now in terms of press high, keep 4 or 5 guys back at all times, and the Galaxy find themselves on the back foot. Gabriel Peck finds himself 1-on-3. Eric Tommy or Julian Aude, whoever gets out on the left side for the Galaxy, finds themselves 1-on-2 or 1-on-3. When the ball comes into the middle of the park, the two holders can't seem to find their way out of that pressure for the Galaxy. So you can't find Marco Reus in an offensive situation. You can't find João Klaus in a goal-scoring opportunity. Klaus has been back to goal the entire night outside the penalty area. He's not going to score that way. When the players for the Galaxy are making runs, Marco Reus has made a run, Gabriel Peck has made a couple of runs, that service isn't coming because of the amount of pressure the Galaxy are getting at midfield, and the men on the ball there for the men in white aren't able to get the ball off their foot quickly enough. And that makes things even more difficult for the Galaxy. And here's where we are right now as the Galaxy try to find their way back into this match. It looks like Lucas Sanabria is about to come on to the Galaxy. That'll give the Galaxy a little bit more toughness. Possibly Elijah Winder as well, to give the Galaxy some speed and maybe some length into the channels, which the Galaxy doesn't have at the moment. We'll see what Greg Vanney decides. But at this moment, you have 45 minutes to find 3 goals and not concede any. It is Toluca 1, LA Galaxy 0. Halftime continues right after these words. LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
One other game in the CONCACAF Champions Cup quarterfinals on this night will get underway after hours. Tigres will play at Seattle. Seattle's also down 0-2 in that series. On Tuesday, LAFC and Cruz Azul played to a 1-1 draw. LAFC advancing 4-1 there. Meanwhile, Nashville became the first MLS club to win at the Azteca, going in 1-0 against America, and Nashville advances in that series. Shots, the Galaxy with 3-5 for Toluca on target, 3 for Toluca and 1 for the Galaxy. Credited with 1 save is Luis Garcia. 260 total passes to 204 in favor of the Galaxy. Passing accuracy 83.5, 78.9 for Toluca, who keeps on putting the Galaxy under pressure. 3 offside for the Galaxy, 2 for Toluca. Clearances 6-3 in favor of the Galaxy. Fouls 5 for the Galaxy, 9 against Toluca. 1-0 in favor of Toluca. The Galaxy need 3 to advance. The second 45 is coming up next.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. This LA Galaxy match is presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit.
Second half about to get underway here at Dignity Health Sports Park. It is Toluca 1, LA Galaxy 0. Elijah Winder about to come on for the Galaxy. And as I look down at the field, it looks like it'll be for Amiro Garces. So the Galaxy pulling a defender out. Winder will come in and play in that 8 position, probably on the right side of midfield, and Justin Hack will drop into the center back position alongside Maya Yoshida. Players still making their way back out from the tunnel here. Work to be done for this Galaxy team. They need to find possession first, at least possession to be able to get offensive. And Toluca with the ball off the kickoff. Galaxy defend the goal to our left and attack from left to right. It'll come out that right side as Nunez is able to play it on forward. Yoshida to clear and knocks it ahead. Mendez this time around. Knocked down by Castro to Nunez at the far side. It'll come on back this time around to Romero, and the Galaxy winning. Hack into Royce. Winder over to Eric Tommy. It came on into Klaus and he heeled it on over, looking to find Gabriel Peck, but he already had made the run. And Toluca's able to clear quickly. Into Diaz it goes. Maya Yoshida defending on the play. Gallardo scored the goal in this one for Toluca. Castro back to the stripe. Defensively collected by Lopez. Plays it across to Mendez. He'll go right side. Barbosa. Hack will win this ball, trying to find Eric Tommy, but quickly close. As I just mentioned, 2 and 3 defenders go right to the ball immediately. Luis Garcia into midfield. One by Aude. Gets it on forward, but the Galaxy can't find possession after a touch. It'll come out the near side. Castro again, left side of the center circle, able to go forward. Watch there by Cerrillo. Closed down by Yamane and cleared out over the near side touch. Throw in. Gallardo to take this throw in. So come on back in towards center. Collected this time by Mendez. Nunez keeps it alive. Back out it goes Barbosa. Right side once again. Santiago. This time in for Romero. Nunez quickly in for Diaz, and Maya Yoshida clears it away from the top of his 6-yard box and out of play. This will be a corner kick. Winder playing left to start the second half, but I think he's much more comfortable at the right side 8 position for the Galaxy in an offensive situation. We'll see how that develops the rest of the way. Corner kick on the right, played short, comes out to Nunez, who waits on it, watched by Aude. Here's the cross into the 6, boxed away by Marcinkowski. Yoshida able to clear it on forward. Gabriel Peck plays ahead to Eric Tommy. Tommy quickly closed by 2. Third defender comes on in. Peck tries to find possession. No foul, says the referee, and it comes on back to Garcia, the goalkeeper. He'll go near side. Gallardo. Mendez. Played on forward. Nunez can't find it. Tommy, second touch taken off his foot. Barbosa back to Nunez, and every time the Galaxy get on possession, they don't get a second touch. That's the problem. Nunez. He'll be fouled. No, says the referee. Comes on forward this time to Klaus. Out to Tommy, trying to play ahead for Royce on the bounce. Royce, was he fouled? The referee says no, and Garcia picks up. Look at it again on the monitor here. Trying to figure this one out as it came over the top to Royce, and I'm not sure that was a foul either. I can see why the referee said no, and we continue. Garcia with the punt downfield. This will be an offside against Nunez, over and back in possession to the LA Galaxy. As I mentioned, the Galaxy back on the road in MLS play this weekend at Dallas. And then they'll be back home on the 26th, a very special day here at Dignity Health Sports Park, as the LA Galaxy honor their legendary Kobe Jones as they add a third statue to Legends Plaza, as number 13 will be immortalized here at Dignity Health Sports Park. We hope you will be here. Tickets are available at lagalaxy.com or by calling 877-3-GALAXY. That is on April the 26th, when the Galaxy return to Dignity Health Sports Park and host Real Salt Lake. Ball out of play over the near side touch. This will be a throw-in. Throw-in for Toluca right in front of their bench area. Gallardo to take it. Nice job by Yamane. Wins it back to Royce. It comes on into Peck. Peck able to run away from Lopez for now. Has to put on the brakes. Finds possession. Squares it on in. Aude getting forward. He's got Tommy to his left. Aude trying to play to the right. Yamane to run onto it. The proper pass there was to play that one forward to Eric Tommy. Instead, he tries to go over to the right side, and it's too heavy. Goal kick comes back to the keeper, Garcia. He'll lob it long in the midfield. Yoshida eyeing it, gets onto it. Cerrillo settles back to the near side. Yamane able to play it forward. Edwin on the run, watched by one defender, tries to play forward, and Gabriel Peck says, why didn't you play into my feet? Well, Gabby. It'll come back to Garcia. In the midfield, Angulo. Nunez does well to settle. Diaz gets in front. This should be offside against Toluca, and it is, as the far side AR puts up the flag. This will come on loose. Peck can't get to it. The pass beyond Marco Royce. And here comes Toluca again. Castro outmaneuvers Yamane, takes possession back in towards center, lays it off to Nunez, was thinking about the shot. Royce comes in as well to cut it off. It is played on forward to the left side. Gallardo now into the wing, and Nunez is there. He'll play it in, and knocked away by Cerrillo. Barbosa inside 30, fires to goal, and it goes across the 6 and out of play. This will be a goal kick for the Galaxy. Quickly Marcinkowski to take it. Yoshida into Royce. Near side Yamane knocks it into midfield. Klaus into Peck, the pass off the mark. Second ball back to Royce. He'll play it forward. Peck on the run, being closed here. Barbosa coming all the way over from the right back position. And it'll be a throw in for LA. And now Gabriel Peck and Barbosa getting tangled. This is going to be a yellow card to Barbosa, and it might be a yellow card also to Peck. Yellow card to Barbosa only, and possession to the Galaxy on the throw-in. Barbosa took exception to the fact that Gabby kind of ran into him from behind as the two went into the near side. Yamane will take the throw-in. Mickey Yamane will look for a long throw into the area, and does. Trying to find Klaus, gets on the first header. This will be knocked to the top of the box, loose into the box, and cleared away by Barbosa to the far side. Justin Hack. Maya Yoshida back over to Hack. Aude nowhere to go. Hack one more time. And for a fourth time, Justin Hack on possession. It comes back to Yoshida. Over towards the near side. Yamane. Cerrillo, top of the center circle, looking for Klaus. He'll find possession. This is good for Aude on the left side. Julian in the corner, the one-time cross towards the spot over the top of Peck. Yamane runs on in to get to it for the Galaxy. Trying to find that one goal that gets him into this match. It'll be a throw in LA. Eric Tommy. Peck back out Yamane. Back in for Peck once again, and the second touch is taken away and cleared out. Diaz wants the foul. No, says the referee. Peck takes it towards the end line, still with it, plays it on in over the top of Winder. He could not find it on the header. It goes out the far side, and Santiago is there to clear it long in the midfield. Nunez. Watch there by Aude. Played across the midfield, and towards the left side it comes. Castro on his left foot, chipping into the 6 and through. Marcinkowski will keep it alive for LA. Aude. I think if the Galaxy get the equalizer, then that's an opportunity for Joseph Painsil to return. But if the Galaxy can't find one, I'm not sure at that point that you bring him in now. Here's Royce. Eric Tommy on the far side, working on Santiago. Back out it goes. Aude's got some room in front of him. He's going to try. Nope, not the early ball. Goes into Tommy. Back out Cerrillo. Yoshida. Yamane. Winder knocked off the ball. Peck keeps it alive. Cerrillo once again. Here's Yamane. Taken off the ball this time. The Galaxy need to slow the counterattack. Gallardo in the midfield for Diaz. Hack is there with him. On the near side it comes. Castro once again. He will switch on over. Here's Nunez now. Aude giving ground. Nunez into the area. Diaz looking to make it 2-0, and he does. 2-0 Toluca as Diaz gets his 4th goal of this home-and-home series. And the Galaxy get broken on the counterattack here. In this match, 6-2 on aggregate. João Klaus will stand over the ball at center for LA. If you look at the replay here, and Diaz found himself wide open in the area as Cerrillo tried to get back to help out. Here's Maya Yoshida now for the Galaxy. Near side it comes. One again on the right side. Toluca into the area. Diaz, opportunity here. His shot blocked by Yoshida. Nunez now. The left-footed ball deflected and wide of the post and out of play. Went off a Toluca player in front. Goal kick for the Galaxy. Aude with the cheeky heel ball turned back on LA. Just can't be that way for this team right now. The quality right now from this Toluca team is showing. Ball goes on the left side for Eric Tommy and out of play. Touched by Mendez. Throw in Galaxy. It comes to Aude. Trying to wheel his way through, and this will be cleared by Santiago. Here's Cerrillo. Plays in for Peck on the near side. He's got Royce showing short. Royce at the right corner of the area. Squares in for Cerrillo. Peck now. Taking it towards the right and being forced to his right. It'll come back out to Cerrillo, who has it now. Tries to play it towards the end line. Now squares it in Yamani. Royce with the left foot blocked. Good attempt there by Marco Royce. Diaz quickly on the counterattack. It comes out the near side and kept in play by Angulo. And you just see the hard work done by Toluca, and you have to tip your cap to that. Nunez goes to the right side, and Santiago getting forward as the Galaxy trying to collapse all the way over to the near side. Yoshida's clearance. It'll come on loose for Marco Royce, who has it now. Squares it on over to Klaus. The Galaxy forwards are 2 on 5. Peck will get ahead. Has it now on the right side. Klaus makes the run into the box. This time Peck's attempted shot is blocked. Rebound comes out to Winder. He'll shoot from distance. And out of play. Goal kick. 2 and 3 on 5 and 6 going forward for the LA Galaxy. It's rough. Gallardo blocking the shot by Gabriel Peck. Here's Garcia. Near side out of play. This will be a throw in for LA. Peck to take the throw. Comes back to Yamane. Defensively it goes. Maya Yoshida. Hack to the left side. Aude. Plays in for Winder. Here's Royce. He's got a little room. Royce does. Lays it off to Winder. Far side it goes to Tommy. Again Winder. Squares in Cerrillo. He'll lift it in, trying to find Yamane. Squares it through, and unfortunately nobody there for the men in white. So go out of play. This will be a goal kick for Toluca. Substitution coming here for Toluca. Nunez will leave the match. Plenty of quality in that player. Replaced by Pavel Perez. Here's Garcia's play continues. He'll play out the near side. Lopez in the midfield. Yoshida tries to settle for Cerrillo, gets beyond him. Angulo able to play forward. Here's Diaz looking for a second of the game, breaking it on goal, chips the goalkeeper. It is 3-0 in favor of Toluca on the breakaway once again. Diaz with his 5th goal of the home and home. Down 1-0 at halftime. Toluca's put in 2 here in the second half. Both scored by Diaz. Paulinho, known by the home fans for Toluca. Galaxy are about to bring on 2 here. Looks like Sanabria and Joseph Painsil will actually return for LA. And now we have a hamstring injury for the Galaxy, and that looks like Eric Tommy, who puts on the brakes, and he goes to ground, and he'll have to leave the match. Ruben Ramos Jr. is going to come on for the Galaxy as well, and perhaps Chris Rendove will make his Galaxy season debut. Caesar rolled down, coming onto the field to take a look at Eric Tommy and motioning towards that left hamstring there, and that hopefully is not a long stretch on the sidelines for Tommy, but that doesn't look good for him. Look at the replay once again. He tried to put on the brakes and immediately pulled that left hand down to the left hamstring area. So give that back line a little break and a chance to catch their breath. Unfortunately for the Galaxy here, as they tried to get themselves into the match, they found themselves stretched in a bunch of different directions. Defensively, they're late to get forward, and therefore then they get exposed in the back. Offensively, they don't have the numbers to be lethal against Toluca in terms of amount of players. It's 3 against 6, 2 against 5. And now Eric Tommy will leave. Joseph Painsil will come on and play on the left side for the Galaxy. Ruben Ramos, most likely, I'm guessing Marco Royce will be pulled from the match now. And Lucas Sanabria coming in as well. So Joseph Painsil returns, and that's good news. He left right at the start of the second half in Colorado with his hamstring injury. Klaus will leave as Ruben Ramos, I think, is going to come in. And Sanabria will spell Marco Royce. So Royce will leave the match. I'm not sure exactly why this substitution hasn't taken yet. So Ramos Jr. will go in at the forward position. And the Galaxy not yet able to take the third sub. And the ref says allow it after all. Sanabria goes on and Royce is out. Well, now the Galaxy have 12 players on the field. Okay, Royce will stay. Cerrillo leaves the match. So Sanabria plays in for Cerrillo. Royce remains on. It looks like he was coming off, but next stoppage, I imagine. And we continue now. Here comes Castro. Nice job by Lucas getting this back for LA. Able to play it forward, looking for Gabriel Peck. He's picked off by Gallardo. Ahead it goes to Diaz. It'll be cleared forward to the near side for a throw in LA Galaxy. This will be Yoshida, Yamane. It'll come back in the midfield. Winder. Aude. Maya Yoshida. This one ahead to Sanabria. Tried to find Royce, but I think Marco Royce at this point thought he was coming off. I imagine the right thing would be to take him off when they get the opportunity. Here's Garcia. Near side it goes Lopez. He's able to play it forward. Onto the near side Gallardo. Isaiah Parenti has been called to the bench area, and I think that'll be the move coming here in a moment. Hack wins this ball in midfield. Sanabria over to Ramos Jr. Runs past Barbosa. Held up a bit there by Santiago, but it's one. Aude telling Ramos Jr. to get forward. This will come on back. Sanabria. Maya Yoshida. Over to the right side it comes. Yamane. This time it's Marco Royce to the right side. Joseph Painsil is actually playing as the striker for the Galaxy. Ramos as a winger. Sanabria. Ramos Jr. on the left. All the way back it comes to midfield. Winder. Maya Yoshida. Royce tracking back. Winder ahead into Peck. And the ball back between Winder and Peck. And Royce. And here comes Toluca again on the counter. It'll come on into the area. Castro across. And he can't find Diaz. It goes across the 6 and out of play. Goal kick for the Galaxy. Substitutions now for both clubs. Angulo will leave, replaced by Marcel Ruiz. Jorge Diaz about to come on, replacing Paulinho Diaz. Isaiah Parenti will come on for the Galaxy. Now Marco Royce is done. So Parenti will drop on into the hole and play as the holder for the Galaxy, or the 6th position. Winder into the 8 on the right side of center. Sanabria on the left side of center. Everybody comes over to the bench area now. Joseph Painsil, his first touch since coming on from the injury. Has it again, Joe does. He'll walk on into space towards the left side. Aude making the run up the wing. The pass in for Aude, too short on the part of Joe. Cleared out. This will be a throw in for the LA Galaxy. Here's Painsil. It'll pinball around, comes on over. Here's Ramos, squares it in. Yamane's got Peck. To the right it comes. Peck to the back post, and it's just too far. Too fast for Joseph Painsil, and just beyond the corner kick, or I should say the far corner post for a goal kick. Garcia plays it on over to Mendez. This will come on through. The Galaxy get it back. Aude from Yoshida, and now Maya has it again. Hack this time around. Yoshida. Ahead it comes to Parenti, who hasn't been on the field much over the last few weeks, but now he's able to play for this Galaxy team. On the near side it comes to Gabriel Peck. He'll knock it on back. Yamane ahead to Winder. In some trouble, he'll turn it forward. Winder on possession, plays it through the legs of the defender. It comes over to Sanabria. He's going towards the left side, collected by Aude. Aude in some trouble and dispossessed. It'll come on loose. Sanabria tries to run onto it. Winder back in for Sanabria and cleared away. And the Galaxy look a little more dangerous there than they have been. Yoshida. Here's Parenti. Aude. On the left side it goes to Joseph Painsil. Some red flares finding their way into Dignity Health Sports Park. Interesting. Throw in here for the Galaxy. Parenti. 15 minutes to go in this one. Winder. Back out to Parenti. It'll come back to midfield. Justin Hack now for the Galaxy. So the Galaxy's run's coming to an end here in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. They get to focus fully on Major League Soccer play, and the next one's going to be a difficult one, playing at a place that's always been difficult to the Galaxy, and that's playing at FC Dallas. Aude plays into the area. Ramos can't find the possession. He'll work hard to get it back. Parenti is there as well. Comes on loose. Sanabria into Aude. Left side. Painsil. On the left again. Aude's cross. This will come on to Gallardo. Chests it back to his goalkeeper, Luis Garcia. After FC Dallas, the Galaxy back home on the 26th. Real Salt Lake is in town. Here's Gabriel Peck. Fires away right on the keeper. And Garcia, he'll collect it at the top of the 6. April 26th, Kobe Jones Statue Day at Dignity Health Sports Park. Come early as the presentation will get underway around noon. Kobe Jones with the 3rd statue at Legends Plaza. And later on in the afternoon, the Galaxy home against Real Salt Lake. Tickets available at lagalaxy.com or by calling 8773-GALAXY. Here's Peck on the near side for the Galaxy. It finds its way out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Toluca. Yoshida. Back it comes to Hack. Aude. Parenti. Winder. Isaiah Parenti again. Back it comes to Aude on the left side. Ruben Ramos Jr. I think the best way to describe most of this match for the Galaxy is the forward line and the defensive line were disconnected because the midfield was overrun by the men in red. And because they anticipated the Galaxy's play, the forward line was able to press the Galaxy deep in their own end and force the bad passes into midfield. And that kept the ball in the Galaxy end for much of the first 45 minutes. And then in the second half, as the Galaxy looked for that equalizer on that first goal, they got exposed in the back on counterattacks. On the near side it comes, and here comes Toluca once again. Perez. Gallardo. Ruiz. Back out it goes defensively. Ball will go into the channel now. And here comes Toluca once again. Good opportunity here for Ruiz. Back out it goes. Santiago. They'll play to the left side. Gallardo, who scored the first goal on the night. This one comes on in. Perez into the Galaxy penalty area, knocked away by Marcinkowski. Sanabria to the near side. Running onto this one is Peck. Can't find it as it's too long and out of play. Throw in again for Toluca with about 10 minutes to go. Lopez plays it into Mendez. At Toluca, the Galaxy played in a defensive shell, keeping the game in front of them for much of the game. At least that's what they attempted to do, and then striking on counterattacks to get themselves in it. They did the same in Austin, where they got the win. It was ugly, but they got the win. Tonight they tried to play a little bit. Castro for Toluca. Barbosa taken off the ball by Parenti. Ahead it goes for Joseph Painsil. Joe, side of the area on the far side, plays it on in as pinballs beyond Sanabria, unfortunately, and cleared away. It'll come on back into midfield. Parenti can't get to this ball. Hack. He's going to get a yellow card. That's a smart yellow on the part of Justin Hack, as Santiago was about to run to goal there. Substitution now for Toluca. They'll bring on two more. Antonio Briseño as well as Franco Rossi. So here come the substitutions. Briseño comes on. Mendez is done. Rossi coming on into the midfield area. Castro is done. Castro had the opening goal in game 1 of this home and home. And that was a ball over the top against the Galaxy, and he hammered it home. Here's Lopez. Near side Gallardo, who's going to continue to play. This will come on forward. Winder took a shot to the chops, but no foul there. It'll be a throw-in. Throw-in for Toluca. Here's Ruiz, back to his goalkeeper Lopez, plays it out the right side. Santiago, picked off by Yoshida. You'll find Gabriel Peck. Towards the near side it comes. Peck working on Gallardo. Gallardo's won that battle throughout the night. Near side it goes to Yamane, and again Gallardo wins the battle. On the near side it comes. Peck again trying to weave his way. 3 defenders, a defensive wall in front. Yamane now, he'll take towards the corner. On the end line, gets across into the box. It'll come out to Aude, who tries to find the half volley, but it bounces away from him. And a foul called against LA. Isaiah Parenti called for the foul there. Six minutes plus added time, whatever that may be. At this point, I think the result is pretty much in the cooler, but we'll see what our referee decides. Ball on the near side. Ruiz knocks it back to Gallardo. He'll play it long. It's won by the Galaxy. Back it goes to Marcinkowski. Near side, Maya Yoshida being closed down quickly by Rossi. It'll come on loose. Parenti dispossessed, but he's also fouled from behind by Perez. And a possession to the Galaxy here. Ball was rolling. We're going to do it again. I'm not going to foul JT Marcinkowski on the goals, but it's still 3 goals that found his net. That's something the Galaxy need to figure out. Winder's chopped down from behind in midfield by Perez. Free kick Galaxy. Gabriel Peck. He'll get this back from Parenti. Peck thinking about the shot to goal, but right into Garcia. I'm not sure why from 45 you go to goal. The goalkeeper wasn't cheating. Maybe out of frustration. And certainly I can understand that. Rossi. Far side, closed off by Maya Yoshida and out. Aude will knock this back. Justin Hack. Yoshida, Winder. Hack once again. Aude on the far side. Hack will push forward. Needs to find somebody. He does. Here's Ruben Ramos Jr. running towards the center of the park, thinking about the shot. He fires and blocked. Good job there in terms of Ruben Ramos. You'd like to see that gentleman get a little bit more confident because the talent is there for Ruben Ramos Jr. Here's Parenti. Good ball here for Joseph Painsil, taking towards goal. His shot, unfortunately, right on the goalkeeper, Garcia, who makes the save. Just couldn't get the full force behind it for Joe. Yamane. Parenti tries to knock this one forward. It's won by Marcel Ruiz. Sanabria comes in to win it back for the Galaxy with some help from Ramos. It'll go to the near side. Not a good pass by Sanabria. Turns into a throw-in for Toluca. Gallardo will take it. Perez. Here's Barbosa. A lot of green in front of him. He'll take it past the stripe. Now outlets to the right side. Back to Barbosa once again. He'll go into the right wing for Perez, who has it now. Watch there by Hack into the far corner. They'll battle. Parenti to help out Hack, and it comes back into midfield. Winder chips it ahead, trying to find Joseph Painsil. He'll take it up the left wing into the corner. He's by himself, though, as he battles with Briseño. Joe into the area, still with it, plays it across, but right into Garcia. Good idea, but Garcia did a nice job of staying with the play. Maybe that needed to be pulled back to the top of the 6 for the on-running Winder. Ruiz. Barbosa once again for Toluca. 88 minutes have been played. 3-0 in favor of Toluca here to close this one out. Garcia. He'll lift towards the near side. Gallardo is there. Right in front of the Galaxy bench. The long ball into the Galaxy defense. Rossi can't find it. It'll come out to Parenti. Ramos Jr. over to Sanabria. Tries to switch it towards the near side. Yamane's able to knock it back. Yoshida has to chase it down. That ball from Sanabria can't happen. A high-flighted ball squarely across 55 yards away from the opponent's goal. It just helps out the opponent. Justin Hack. Yoshida. Winder. Into the space it comes for Peck. To the right side, Yamane. By himself is Mickey. He'll take up the wing. And lift it into midfield. Justin Hack again for the Galaxy. He's got Aude to his left. Plays it on over to him. In the 90th minute, Aude working on Barbosa. Back out it comes to Hack. And Justin Hack dispossessed by Barbosa. He'll play it forward for Rossi. Rossi trying to get the breakaway, but Yoshida is there. Parenti there as well, but Rossi still on possession. Turns it into center. Sanabria back to help out. So is Yamane. And it's clear to the far side. Hack. Ahead it goes to Ruiz. Our referee points to midfield. No stoppage time given in this one. And it has come to an end as Toluca advances to the semifinals of the CONCACAF Champions Cup on a 3-0 victory over the LA Galaxy here at Dignity Health Sports Park. Winning the series 7-2. Final 3-0 Toluca over the LA Galaxy. We'll take a short time out, come back to wrap it up right after these words.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. Welcome to the LA Galaxy Postgame Show, presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
Well, the Galaxy run in the CONCACAF Champions Cup has come to an end here in the quarterfinals, finding themselves up against maybe the best team in the region, and Toluca showed that. Their quality showed throughout both of these matches, and especially here tonight as they managed their lead and then punished the Galaxy when they tried to find the equalizer or at least get themselves into the match. Every opportunity they had, they found the back of the net. Paulinho Diaz once again with 2 goals in the second half really put the nail in the coffin against the Galaxy. Gallardo started things off in the 10th minute, and that made the Galaxy hold 3 goals in order to move forward. And that's when things really started to unravel for LA, because managing the match and perhaps getting the first goal, that changes things. But giving up the first goal, conceding the first goal, that became a hill too steep to climb for the LA Galaxy, and they continued to slide down as Toluca leaves with a 3-0 victory over the Galaxy and win 7-2 on aggregate in the home-and-home campaign. They now move on to the semifinals and likely will be the favorites going forward for them. For the Galaxy, it's the return to MLS play, and they were going to play on Saturday at Dallas, and that's exactly what's going to happen. We'll have it for you at 5 o'clock on Saturday night. The following Sunday, the Galaxy back at home in MLS play when RSL come to town. Now, the Galaxy have 2 away. They have Dallas and then midweek at Columbus before coming home. But on the 26th, it's Kobe Jones Day here at Dignity Health Sports Park as the Galaxy unveil a 3rd statue in Legends Plaza. It is number 13, the man who scored the Galaxy's first ever goal, the man who captained the Galaxy in their first championship, the man who won 2 titles with the Galaxy, a U.S. Open Cup twice, and a CONCACAF Champions Cup in 2000, representing the blue, white, and gold. And back then, it was the green and gold of the LA Galaxy, and a number of different versions of green coming forward. We hope to see you back at Dignity Health Sports Park when the Galaxy's back at home. Tickets are available right now at lagalaxy.com or by calling 877-3-GALAXY. So we hope you check that out. It's going to be a very special day. And later on that afternoon, the Galaxy will be hosting another Western Conference rival in Real Salt Lake. But for now, Joe Tutino saying so long from Dignity Health Sports Park as the Galaxy run in the CONCACAF Champions Cup comes to an end. The final score on this night, Toluca 3 and the LA Galaxy 0. Good night, everybody.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program, Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. You've been listening to the 6-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy, presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. By Dignity Health, official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy. By Yamava Casino at San Manuel. And by Vivid Seats. This has been a presentation of the LA Galaxy, 6-time Major League Soccer champions. All rights reserved.